What's going on, guys? My name's Kale, and I'm gonna be bringing you the first ever, as far as I know, Pokemon Fire Red Garbage Lock. So pretty much what a garbage lock is I made it up last night, and it's gonna be us playing through Fire Red with the worst possible team we could put together. The worst one we can find, and some other self-inflicted rules and parameters. First thing is, we're going to use the worst team we can find. We're going to ditch the starter, because those guys are way too good. Secondly, we're going to try not to use in-battle healing items. Like no revives, no potions, antidotes, nothing. Just to make it a little bit harder, on top of having some garbage guys. Thirdly, we're going to carry all the HMs with us all the time. I kind of been doing this lately in like my own playthroughs, just out of conveniency. And it kind of puts a little twist on the game to where, you know, you don't need to have four awesome moves. You got to have cut. So that'll be a little bit harder, and that went into altering the team I've chosen to run through this game with. So we get all the HMs on the team. I do have my 6 picked out. So we're good to go there. They're pretty bad. And all their move sets are not good. It's going to be difficult. I wanted to do this because I feel like a lot of Pokemon don't get used in Let's Plays and just at all in general. So I think this is something that I'm gonna try on here and see where it goes. Just use stuff that people don't use, and you never really get to see on screen on your side of the battlefield. So we're gonna get this started. Try to breeze through this as fast as we can. He's just telling us all the same stuff that we've heard a million times. Let's get on with it. Yeah. So I mean, I am replacing the starter because yeah, they're too good. I'm gonna use my real name. A-L-E, just like the lettuce. And yeah. Yeah. Replacing the starter is gonna probably be the hardest part, just at least for the very beginning. Because, I mean, you can beat the first gym with pretty much any of the starters. But we're gonna have to find somebody to replace him and be just as strong as the starters normally would be. And that's going to be kind of hard because it's slim pickings at the beginning. So, we're going to get the potion real quick and head out of here. Yeah, that's something I kind of been thinking of for like a couple weeks now. I was like, you know, you don't see anybody playing through the game on YouTube, or even yourself playing through the game with some of the guys you can catch early on, and there's so many overlooked Pokemon that I kind of just want to be the guy to give them some screen time, I guess. So we're gonna do this. We'll play Fire Red first, and see where that takes us. If it goes over good, then we'll move on to the second generation and so on. It'll be a great time. We're gonna. Looks like right now we'll be picking the starter real quick, who won't be sticking around. I think I'm gonna pick Bulbasaur just so he gets a Charizard on purpose, just to make it a little bit harder. I like making the game hard, because yeah, we're gonna nickname him. Ha ha ha. How do you there we go. Box 1, because that's where he's gonna live the rest of his days. Yeah, I like making the game a little harder, because I've played every generation, every remake, everything 100 times. And I used to be the guy that'd play through and I'd get the Charizard and I'd play this game and I would grind, before the Elite Four and get my Dragonite finally, level 55. And it's not as fun to use the powerhouse squads anymore. So I've been trying, past couple playthroughs that I've played of, you know, all generations, I've been trying to use different stuff and see how, you know, viable it is, if it's even, you know, worth your time. And it's more fun doing it that way. Like, I've used a Beedrill before playing this game, and that guy was freaking sweet. And, you know, I don't know why more people don't, you know, give him a shot. I mean, you see a lot more, like, I don't know, I guess, you know, weaker Pokemon used in, like, you know, competitive Wi-Fi battling and stuff like that now, because you can just gen Pokemon or, you know, play on Showdown, so you can test more stuff out. But, you know, as far as like Let's Plays go, you know, unless it's a Nuzlocke, you know, you're not gonna use a Lickitung or a Tangela or a Ledian or anything like that. So, you know, I just wanted to be that guy. I'm going to use all the garbage Pokemon that everybody talks shit on. So, I need to keep this around 15 minutes, so I hope it's only been like 5, because I totally forgot to check. I don't know why she is in the way. What the hell? What? She always stood there? That is weird. Yeah, I need to keep these around 15 minutes, so they'll upload. Hopefully I don't go over. We're going to try to do the whole parcel thing today, and maybe catch our first team member. But that just depends on how long I've been playing this. I probably should have set a timer. Pidgey, I can tell you right now, Pidgey is not our first team member. He, honestly, is probably too good. I've used Pidgey and like Pidgeot like a million times, playing this game in particular, because first gen he's garbage. Red and blue, not any fun. But in this game he's kind of badass. All right, this guy here is gonna send us with Oak's package that he got in, and we're gonna head back down and get Pokeballs and the Pokedex, and hopefully catch our guy before our 15-minute time limit. But yeah, I'm super stoked to be starting this YouTube stuff. I've always wanted to. I've always thought it was, you know, cool. Not just Pokemon, just, you know, any kind of game really. I've been, you know, watching YouTube for years. I have a bunch of people that I watch now, and I figured I kind of thought this up in my head, so I may as well be the guy to play it and put it out there. But yeah, I never really, you know, had the means or the equipment to do this before. So now here I am, and hopefully I stick around for a little bit, because I'll play Pokemon for other people's enjoyment. I play it for my own enjoyment. All right, so pretty much he's just right now giving us the Pokédex. That's gonna let us start. I don't remember if he gives us Pokeballs. Yeah, he does. All right, so we're gonna be able to catch our first team member. Maybe our second one. Probably not our second one. We'll probably save that for the next part. But pretty much just telling us all the old school stuff. Gary's talking shit, telling me I can't bang his sister and get a map. But that's all water under the bridge, and I don't need a map. Oh, I am breaking the rules. One of the rules in this particular playthrough, but it just makes it harder. Hey, there he is. First team member. All right. Like I was saying, though, I'm breaking one of the rules, and I'm not going to carry one of the HMs, but it's more out of inconveniency sake. I'm not going to use Fly, because another thing I've started to like doing in like my personal playthroughs is I don't like to like overlap typings. Like I don't want to have two grass types, even if it's a sub typing, or I don't want two normal types. And fun fact, Farfetch'd was my flyer, and he is an honorable mention for the squad, but he is not not going to be on the squad. We're just not going to have a flying type for this go around, but I feel like that's, you know, more of a kick in the nuts to me rather than following the rules. Because you don't really need fly to access anything, and that's more so what I want as far as having the HMs on me at all times. So it'll suck. We're going to have to bike a lot around the city and around the place, but yeah, that's the verdict on that. What should we name? Oh, not what I wanted. Let's do it. Yep. Huge fan of Tom and Jerry as a kid, so that's what it's gonna be. Jerry Mouse. Let's go heal him up so we don't have to use him, or don't have to use that Bulbasaur anymore. Oh man. But I think I'm going to cut that there before I get too far into this and run over my time limit. This is going to be part 1 of Pokemon Fire Red Garbage Run. If you liked anything I said, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe to see more of this, go right ahead. I'm Kale, and I'll see you next time.